Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to go over how to deal with news and how news affects the market. So, I'm Looney, and my count is currently sitting at 30K. My yearly return has been 40%, and I've been able to get this return because I've sort of ignored the news. So, that is my tip. My tip is to just kind of ignore the big news, the big shifts, and just keep investing. You can't time these things. But of course, there are better times to invest. So I'm sure a year ago, a lot of people said that Riot was a terrible investment. And I mean, some people might still say it's that, but out of nowhere, it just jumped up. The stock is very volatile, so it does go up and down a lot. But that's why I collect premiums. That's why I sell options on this stock and other stocks that are similar to this, like NEO or Mara. And even like Tesla. Tesla does get affected by big news because of the election and because of earnings. So let me just pull up Tesla. So Tesla just surged out of nowhere. And of course, yes, the market news does affect the actual stock. But what you should have done is to just invest. Invest when it's low. Invest when people are saying Tesla's a bad time to buy. You basically want to do the opposite of what the market says. Now, that doesn't mean if someone says stay away from SMCI, you start going all in, because this is one of those that is very volatile, and obviously stay away from these ones that are very, I don't know the word, I would say obvious. They're very obvious that they're going to not be a good investment, but stick to strong companies and just invest. Don't try and time it. Don't worry if you're buying at all-time highs, because over time, stocks pull back, stocks go up, stocks go down, and even crypto. Crypto is an all-time high. Obviously, you should have invested yesterday, but you can't think like that. So you got to just invest what you can, maybe a little bit. If you don't want to, if you're too scared to go all in, maybe just do a little bit. I always mention doing dollar cost averaging. You can do it with option trading, maybe by doing leap options and also selling options. You can mix in the option plays. That's why I do that. So I sell puts and I sell calls at the same time. I think that's a strangle or straddle. I get those confused, but yeah, just always invest. So Chinese companies aren't doing well, and that's a perfect time to invest. When stuff's down, when they say they're missing earnings, or the incentive is that it's going to fall. It will fall for a little bit, but then eventually stocks do go up. I mean, all these stocks have a growth in the past 5 years, even this one that is, let me see one that I'm in the negatives, and then I could give a better picture. Let me just do total percent return. We'll do the negative one. I mean, so obviously there are some bad companies you shouldn't invest in, like DADA. It's like I would classify as a penny stock. I would stay away from this. This is not one of my investments I like. I'm trying to get out of it. That's why I'm doing covered calls. But something like AMD. Now, I wouldn't go all in because it is trending downwards, but I would not be afraid. I would look and say, hey, look, right now it's cheap. I don't know if I should go all in, but I'm just going to put a little bit. I currently pause because I'm moving my money around, but something like this would be a good investment. I talked with one of my community members, and they even said the same thing. They said AMD seems very cheap, and it seems like a good long-term play, which I agree. I do feel that. And if you guys do want to check out my Discord, links will be in the description. It's a free version where anyone can just kind of chat. And then there's a premium version where you get a little bit more perks, like one-on-one coaching. There's a course. There's live trades that I give out, and more. You could talk to other people. And all the links will be in the description. Don't worry about that. And that's really my tip, is to just don't be nervous. Don't go all in. If you're too nervous to invest all in at once, I would just recommend doing a little bit, doing dollar cost average. Even crypto. Crypto is very risky, but I don't know, you have to think long term. Crypto is going to stay. It's going to stay here probably for another 20 years. So I would say invest now and to not try and time the market. Until next time, peace.